Good evening, here's our news for this evening. Two top positions under the new government's restructuring program have been selected. It's understood the positions of Director General for Social Services and Director General for Natural Resources have been selected. However, the position for Head of Infrastructure remains unfilled. The new Public Service Commission is yet to make an official announcement as confirmation is needed from the successful applicants as to whether they will accept their new positions. We'll have more on that story at a later date. Tsunami preparedness is in full swing with signages installed and early warning systems due to arrive on the island. The project has been in the pipeline for quite some time but is now finally getting off the ground. The project will see several tsunami warning sirens installed along the coastal villages to provide residents in low-lying areas a chance to find higher ground. Signage has been installed, and once the sirens arrive, a full program including protocols and testing will begin. The delay has been due to equipment needed from New Zealand.
We're working on the coastal sides where the sirens will be erected, and they'll be put up in place in the designated spots that the Disaster Council has selected. There's a few of us that have picked out the spots. That's myself, the police department, and also telecommunications, because they'll be involved in the whole system. And then we've got Met Service so that we know where the directions of the winds are coming, so that we know that when we put up these sirens, they're in the appropriate places. So once these sirens come up, we'll put them in place. They'll have a technician up here, especially from New Zealand, to put these sirens up together with telecommunications. When the system works, when we need to sound off the sirens, it'll be a press of a button from telecommunications to send off the signal.
Chief of Police Tony Edwards says the Tsunami Preparedness Project is meeting a crucial need in the disaster preparedness sector.
Well, I'm really excited. It has been a while where we've sat on it. We just hadn't signed it off. And so the progress that we've had up to now, I'm pretty happy with it. We're working on phase 1. And obviously the second phase is where we will do awareness programs, and we will go out to the villages and educating people on what to look for and when to listen out for the siren sounds.
Tony Edwards said that one of the key aspects is the cooperation of the public, which is absolutely crucial in the success of the program. And awareness programs will be rolled out to assist with it in times ahead. For now, though, Tony says that just getting things moving is a bonus.
So we've got all the signs in place. There's still a few more signs to go up, and those signs should hopefully be on the next boat coming up. But the big items that we're waiting for is the siren. The sirens are supposed to come in, but due to other commitments that have taken place a couple of months ago, there's a delay in getting the sirens up here.
A challenge has been put out to budding filmmakers and creative artists to prepare for a Niue Film Festival later this year. The festival is spearheaded by the Niue Film Commission and looks to take advantage of the new technology that is readily available to everyone. The Niue Film Festival is an interesting and exciting challenge, and one that head of the Niue Film Commission, Frank Sioneholo, is taking on board with much enthusiasm.
This year we're planning to have a film festival at the end of the year, just to promote creativity, using the local talent here, and of course the technology now has developed very well. That allows you to use even the smartphone, the iPad. It allows anyone to create film or video clips. And I think what we're planning for a start is to enable people who are keen, who have the talent to put some films together and come up with a product at the end that we should be able to show in a festival.
The film festival also offers other areas of benefit to the community as well.
I think that is very important because that helps capture part of our tradition, our heritage, and actually show it for future generation. But it also helps express to many of our people who are not living here, but they are now living overseas, to get to learn and find out more about Niue as a whole.
According to Frank, the goal is to set up and establish the festival and then look at developing and improving it gradually over time.
I think for a start, we're not going to start with like one of those very popular festivals overseas. We're just going to start off with the basics. As long as you are able to produce film using the tools you have access to, using the phone, using the iPad, and be able to maybe load it up to a TVT. We are not expecting to see something that they used to show in a field in New Zealand.
Frank believes this is a great opportunity, especially for the creatively inclined, to try their hand at putting small projects together in time for the end of the year. And that's our news for this evening. We hope to see you again on BCN News next week.